It's been a strange season so far, but this Memphis team, Dave, when they're fully healthy, they're one of the best teams in the Western Conference, in my opinion.
On COVID protocols for the league that came out yesterday, and there was some reaction from the Timberwolves about that today. Marnie will have more.
Beasley gets the block. D'Lo gets the shot in transition.
Dylan Brooks able to go coast to coast. Jim, Dylan Brooks.
I mean, you want your offenses to kind of be around that one number. D'Lo hits another shot off the screen by Towns. They run that away action, that wide action for Beasley a lot, where they go screen away for him and he comes slashing off.
Oh, slow-mo.
Wow.
Sets the alley-oop up to Brandon Clark, and he got fouled in the process. Morant out. Valanciunas unable to finish. Towns the outlet. Okogie's got Beasley out in front of everybody, and Malik able to lay it in.
A superstar player in Karl-Anthony Towns. You're a formidable team. And now Minnesota has 3 players that can all get you 25 or more.
Valanciunas with the hook, able to get it to fall. He had 8 straight double-doubles to start the season. Has not gone double-double, though, in either of the last 2 games, which were Grizzlies wins. Beasley knocks down another. Well, they like to get it up and down under Taylor Jenkins. The grit and grind days are long gone. And how about Tyus now? 5 straight points.
Unbelievable. What a finish. D'Angelo Russell. What a pass by Towns.
Beasley stymied at the rim, though, by Grayson Allen.
He tried to sling it on Grayson Allen with 2 hands.
Turnaround jumper is good. Edwards. Beasley is open, and Malik connects on the 3.
Unbelievable play right there. That's the kind of help you need on a pick and roll situation, Travel. They don't
Tillman
call it.
gets away with it. Talked about them in transition, Jim, pushing the pace, unable to get it to go.
Made him miss again.
Vanderbilt got up the floor. D'Lo found him.
You just like those guys that are just hard workers, and again, Minnesota turns him over for no reason.
Anthony Melton takes it to distance. Come the Grizzlies pushing pace. Melton mishandles, flings it back. The Grizzlies were able to save it. And then Melton, the little scoop feed to Brandon Clark. 12-4 run by the Grizzlies.
It'd be a 10-point lead if they knocked down some of these layups they've been missing.
Beasley.
He traveled.
Yeah, he did.
They were all screaming on the bench, too. Gang defense by Minnesota. Their defense is coming, Dave.
Rubio.
Good give and go. Oldest player in basketball. Again, the throw out. Work against the defense. Make them commit. Make it happen. That's excellent execution. Miles is doing a nice job staying down, too.
Allen with the finish. Xavier Tillman's up to a half dozen. Juancho with the 3.
Good action.
And when he's on the floor, Jim, good things are happening on both ends. Towns unable to get involved in that play. Towns to give it up, but a nice cut by Edwards, unable to make it count, though.
Yeah, but he had 2 cutters, though. I mean, Juancho cut and Ant cut.
Tyus Jones, the floater, we've seen that before. Jones, the feed for Clark. D'Lo. Okogie there for the rebound. The putback and 1.
Yes.
He's averaging double-digit rebounds for a 3rd straight year. D'Lo.
Love that screen by Towns in transition. It was fun.
Well, the other thing you mentioned, Jim, was the rebounding edge for the Wolves, and a decisive rebounding edge at that as Valanciunas gets it to go. Jones. D'Lo comes up with it. Beasley gets in front of everybody for the flush.
It's the hard work of Malik Beasley and the talent of D'Angelo Russell. All right, Juancho. It's a way to attack a closeout.
And Gomez pulls down a rebound. And Beasley
basically a de facto starter. It was Jared Allen that was handling the dirty work as D'Lo stops on a dime and lets him have it. Force the hand of a team like that in a pressure situation to pressure to get out. And then they go to a contender. Are you kidding me? D'Lo's unbelievable.
D'Lo's on fire right now. The Grizzlies come in here over the years and be beat up by injuries, and you put guys on the floor where we're looking down at the number to see who the guy is. Valanciunas back up and in. D'Lo.
Excellent screen by Naz Reid. The angle of it forced the defender over the top. And D'Angelo Russell, different too in how they play. It's what you want from your point guard, two-guard sort of connection. You want your point guard to be great in pick-and-roll game. Is again spoon-feeding Naz Reid, who's running the floor.
Xavier Tillman, Jim, such a great player for Michigan State. Guides it in. He was asked on a Zoom call earlier this week if he's had his...
Yeah, that's an initiation for sure. Oh, nice.
Beasley.
Get to the hot player.
Unable to get it to go, but there's Anthony Edwards for the putback. Melton underneath. See if that breaks some of the ice off for Edwards, who had missed 12 straight going back to the last game against San Antonio.
Wow, what a tough take for Naz Reid. The Wizard of Naz.
Allen.
Oh my gosh.
Melton fakes the pass, then takes the shot. So, largely, I mean, almost entirely. Brooks is 1 of 11, and Jared Culver with the flush.
And they're making Naz Reid, those kinds of players be decision makers.
Dylan Brooks trying to get involved.
So he's a short closeout.
Beasley forces one up, and here come the Grizz, chance to get it to a single possession game. Dylan Brooks.
Of course that goes in.
And that's the guy the Grizzlies want shooting the ball with all the other shooters out there. Clark underneath, fouled by Reid. It goes in. A chance for the and one as Memphis surges back in front. It's now the game that matches his season high. Wolves get a stop, though. Beasley, what a feed by Russell, and Malik and one.
D'Lo is just unreal. That last run was a killer that Memphis made.
Melton. Timberwolves have been held to 6 points in the quarter. And Kyle Anderson has back-to-back threes. Melton underneath, set up by Brooks.
The trapping that Memphis is doing has been hurting some.
Yeah, well, you got to credit Taylor Jenkins with the in-game adjustments. Brandon Clark.
And Tayshaun Prince, and they've just done a great job drafting and acquiring talent. So
Anderson for Valanciunas. That's a new season high for Valanciunas with 22. Beasley attacks. No. Towns able to take it away from Valanciunas. How about that effort out of Cat?
His game is still definitely within Minnesota's grasp.
Jones trying to...
The Tyus floater.
Yep.
It's money.
Jones for Valanciunas. Rattles in. Got a total of 29 points out of the players not named Towns, Beasley, and Russell tonight.